Shazam! Today, we're going to be reacting to the Captain Marvel vs Shazam! No. Shazam! Nice. The Captain Marvel versus Captain Marvel death battle. Hey everyone, patscosplay here and welcome to my channel. If you are new, I make videos all about cosplay unboxings, tutorials, reviews, reaction videos, as well as sketch comedy. Any of those fancy you're picking, make sure you hit that subscribe button to stay up to date with all future videos. Oh, and by the way, I upload every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday at noon. Just so you know. So watch them.
Captain Marvel, the high-flying Avenger.
And Shazam, the literal boy turned hero of the Justice League.
He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
Fucking love that intro. It's so good. Oh, it's so catchy. It's so freaking fantastic. Alright, so I'm gonna make a little prediction on who I think is going to win. I think it's going to be Captain Marvel, to be honest with you. She's incredibly strong. And Shazam does have weaknesses. He's not, like, immortal or anything like that. Like, again, if you just make him say Shazam, he's done. So, I think that she will be able to beat him. Because she's kind of like just an energy unit. She might even be able to absorb his energy. I'm not sure. We're going to find out what they can do.
Before she would take up her superhero mantle, Carol was an army brat raised by Joe and Marie Danvers.
Inspired by her U.S. Navy dad, Carol joined the Air Force at 18 with the...
Alright, I need to say this because the fucking, it frustrates me that they called her Carol. Her name is Carol. You think having a name almost exactly identical to her name would spark some sort of memory to get her, like, memory back, you know what I mean? Like, just by saying Carell is not changing the name. That's the laziest writing I've ever seen. So lazy. Frustrating.
The hopes of one day becoming an astronaut, which sounds really cool, except, you know, comic book outer space is way more dangerous than real outer space, which is already, you know, pretty friggin' dangerous. Arnold, don't take off your... No!
You're not far off.
Was that Magic School Bus? I think that was Magic School Bus.
Becoming head of security at NASA, Carol was caught up in an alien struggle, which resulted in an explosion of a device called the Psych Magnetron.
What's it now?
The Psych Magnetron was designed to bestow superhuman powers to the alien species known as the Kree. Caught close to the explosion, Carol seemed to be unaffected.
But, plot twist, her mom was an alien Kree all along.
And so, Carol's half-Kree, half-human genetics were fused and awakened, forging her into a superheroine.
I actually thought they just took her from Earth because, like, she had absorbed the power. So they're like, you know what, we're gonna weaponize this and use it for our own good. I didn't know she was part Kree.
Likes of which the world had never seen. Too bad she didn't even know about it for months.
Yeah, she'd black out sometimes and then wake up to hear of a new blonde superhero lady saving the day. It's like keeping your own secret identity a secret from yourself.
Eventually, she did figure it out and accepted her role as Miss Marvel.
Oh yeah, she's had a bunch of names like that. Warbird and Captain Whizbang.
Yo, Warbird? That's a sick name. I like that name. I didn't know she was Miss Marvel first, because there's another Miss Marvel, if I'm not mistaken.
And not kidding about that.
Captain Whizbang.
That one.
Until a certain Kree superhero and close friend passed on. Upholding the legacy of her mentor, she took up his heroic name.
And so Carol became known as Captain Marvel.
I didn't know that.
Captain Marvel possesses incredible superhuman strength, speed.
Alright, so yeah, obviously superhuman strength, speed, flight, regenerate. Oh, I didn't know she could heal. Precognitive awareness, so she got spider sense. Cool. Energy manipulation, photon blast, energy construction, and absorption. See, I think the absorption will be enough because electricity is energy. So, like, I think she'll be able to win just because of that.
Stamina and durability. She resists fatal poisons, has a notable healing factor, and doesn't even need to eat or sleep for long periods of time.
She's got a ton of experience fighting with the Avengers, X-Men, and the spacefaring Starjammers. Oh, and she can friggin' fly.
And to top it off, she possesses incredible energy manipulation powers. She can fire photon blasts from her body, alter matter at a molecular level, and absorb enormous amounts of energy, which can augment her own power.
And when she absorbs enough energy, she busts out the big guns by transforming into her ultimate form and top-tier fire-type Pokemon, Binary. Thanks to some weird experiments done to her by the creepy-crawly brood aliens. First she gets her human and Kree bits smashed together, and then she gets her genes brooded to become a sun person?
As Binary, she is extraordinarily powerful on a cosmic scale.
Stellar energy can survive in space. Yeah, she kind of like creates her own sort of like atmosphere, I guess.
Directly connected to the power of a white hole, Binary can control all forms of energy, fly through space, move at the speed of light, and even control gravity.
Oh, she controls gravity. Big deal. Even I can do that. Watch this. Oh, God, what
He's not wrong. He is not wrong.
have I done?
Oh no, how sad.
I'm a monster! Here, I'll pour one out for you, buddy. Oh, wait!
Let's move on.
Ah!
While she has lost her binary powers before, she still maintains an instilled connection to white holes nearby and can summon the form when necessary. Similar to another long dormant power of hers, her hyper-awareness.
Her deja vu power. She can automatically predict her opponent's moves, sort of like Spider-Man's really OP spider sense.
Yeah,
With
she's
her
winning.
slew of abilities, Marvel is a force to be reckoned with. It wasn't easy for her though, and she soon found herself wandering the universe in search of purpose.
But nobody got away with
fast.
messing with her for long. She's tough enough to survive a nuclear blast, a shot from a disintegrator beam which could destroy the android vision in one shot, and even a direct hit from a tachyon laser.
Tachyons are a theoretical class of particles that travel faster than the speed of light and are capable of slicing through nearly anything.
That's wicked. I want some tachyon blasts.
Like an entire Kree starship? Yeah, I wouldn't want to be on the end of one of those.
Not only was Marvel able to take a hit from one of these, she could dodge subsequent shots as well.
But let's take it up a notch. As Binary, she's survived attacks from both the Phoenix Force and the...
Yo, who is that? That's a fucking wicked costume. She looks OP as shit.
Aleph, both of which are known for blowing up entire planets. Hell, she can wipe out planets on her own if she really wants to.
Yeah.
Cause she
Who can't?
totally already has.
Even without her binary powers, Marvel could toss around and obliterate the remnants of this enormous asteroid.
Damn, that's impressive. Hey, Wiz, how come you've never mentioned how strong I am? I bet I could punch apart an asteroid.
Well, I don't know, Boomstick. I'd have to calibrate a new strength meter to accommodate your...
Slugbug! Get up, that's 2 for squealing. So, she's super powerful, but she does reach some limits if she overuses her powers.
Okay.
You know, after blowing up a couple planets or whatever.
That,
that should
and
kill her.
absorbing magical energy can be a dangerous gamble, though it doesn't stop her from taking on mystic monstrosities whenever she needs to.
Cause Captain Marvel is one superhero who will never stop fighting, no matter what.
She kicked it in the stomach. How did the head fly off? What? It should have broken half.
Oh, good. Looks like I didn't miss
Doesn't
all the
make
fun.
sense.
Another combatant.
Thanks. Right back at ya.
Out. Alright, she's
After
out.
moving between foster families for most of his life, 15-year-old Billy Batson didn't know the meaning of home. But one day, after being chased by bullies into a subway car, Billy was magicked away to the Rock of Eternity, where he
didn't
was
know that was
granted
like
powers
his
by a
powers
mysterious
right
wizard.
ability.
Wait. That's it? No freaky alien genes, no parents getting gunned down in an alley? He just hopped on a train and shot off to meet some old dude? Where's the tragedy? Where's the drama?
He was an
Boomstick,
orphan.
he's an orphan.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
That makes
right.
sense.
Oh, suck it up.
Anyway, the Rock of Eternity is no ordinary chunk of dirt floating across the cosmos. It was the home of a wizardly hero who was in need of an heir. And to claim his powers, all Billy needed to do was speak aloud a single magic word.
Shazam! Shazam! What kind of magic word is Shazam? Even abracadabra would be better than that.
Boomstick, you have no room to talk. Your password is password, and you don't even spell it right.
Exactly, Wiz. Genius.
Oh, wait.
Wait a minute, how do you know my password?
Let's move on.
Anyway, whenever Billy shouts his magic word with heroic intent, he summons a bolt of lightning that ages him up to become Captain Marvel! Until they change that shit because of Marvel Comics.
Long story short, Captain Marvel was originally conceived not by DC or Marvel, but by Fawcett Comics as a competitor for Superman.
Yeah, DC didn't like that, so they killed off the captain in the courtroom and took the character for themselves.
Then Marvel Comics showed up 20 years later and had a similar legal battle with MF Enterprises.
Motherfucking Enterprises? Damn, they beat me to it.
Well, good news, because apparently they forgot how copyright works and tried to make their own Captain Marvel.
There's had the power to pop his head off, and that's about it. He's stupid. Let's move on.
With that,
stupid.
Captain Marvel had
That's so
two owners.
useless.
Marvel owned the name, but DC owned the character. And so began a cold legal war, with both companies silently daring the other to cross the line.
Till DC decided,
Just go ahead, do it. You won't make it. You won't make it the character. Do it. Come on, try it.
screw it, let's call him Shazam.
Yeah, that makes sense.
As Shazam, Billy gains a wide variety of impressive powers, including the wisdom of Solomon, the strength of Hercules, the stamina of Atlas, the lightning of Zeus, the courage of Achilles, and the speed of Mercury.
And the body of legal drinking age.
Each of these
The best
ancient beings
power.
granted their own capabilities to Shazam. The wisdom of Solomon gave him a perfect memory and the ability to magically gain any knowledge he needs to know.
So, it's like
really
a
cool.
smartphone with internet access.
Sure.
The strength of Hercules makes him super strong.
So I wonder if he's able to use his wisdom of Solomon to find out how to beat Marvel. Huh.
Obviously, and with the lightning of Zeus, he got awesome electric powers.
Zeus himself once channeled the power to defeat the
just
Shattered
punches
God,
her.
a being
can't
only
absorb
previously
any of his
slain
power.
by the Big Bang.
I slayed your mom with the Big Bang.
Shazam also gained accelerated healing, a shortcut to the Rock of Eternity, and the ability to share his powers with anyone he considers family, like his adoptive sister. I suppose he eventually found himself a home after all, huh?
Aw, that's touching. But back to cool superpowers. With the courage of Achilles, he became tough enough to survive in space and even take on Superman himself.
And with the speed of Mercury, he can fly as well as move faster than light.
Hey, wait a minute. Solomon, Hercules, Atlas? The first letters come together to spell Shazam!
Yep.
Haha, and you say I don't pay attention to stuff.
Despite Billy's often sour attitude thanks to, well, homelessness, he always dreamed of rising up and becoming a hero. As Shazam, he wound up being so good at hero work,
that
he
movie.
joined the
So
Justice
freaking
League.
good.
Though he did keep the truth of his powers a secret, as Superman would probably think twice about sending a 15-year-old into an active combat zone.
Yeah, you gotta learn sometime, right? Plus, he's super powerful, able to stand up against all sorts of aliens, monsters, and gods. He's fast enough to transform and dodge a bullet all in one move, and even outran the Flash, racing around the world at speeds even Superman down.
He's flying, okay? He's flying, alright? He's flying. He ain't running. He's flying. Plus, the Flash is the fastest being in the universe. Flash is my favorite character.
And he could match. That's right, Shazam is faster than frickin' Superman.
Yeah.
Superman can perceive time and react down to the femtosecond.
The thing is, he's not actually like faster than him, because Superman can have just absorbed the sun and be like even faster than the Flash. It depends on if he does that or not and how much sun there is that day. His power is like exclusively dependent on the sun. So if it's a cloudy day, he's weaker. Think about that.
For Flash and Shazam to exceed this in one run around the Earth, they must be moving more than 133 trillion times faster than light.
Yeah, that's cool and all, but how about the time he punched so hard he started a black hole out of nowhere?
Hell yeah.
He's tough enough to shrug off Superman's punches, survive planet-bursting shots from the Void Hound, and even a bomb that turned his whole body inside out. What the fuck?
That's the Tesseract bomb, and Shazam's magic was powerful enough to pull himself back together without much issue. So technically not a straight durability feat, but still, a device that turns things inside out? Delightful! It's so fascinating I had to replicate it for myself.
The hell is that?
If my calculations are correct, this should mimic the space-bending reversal effects of the Tesseract bomb, turning
This looks like a needler from Halo.
any object inside out. Hey, wait, I haven't tested.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
However, even with all Shazam's
works.
might, he is still 15-year-old Billy Batson. His time and experience hardly compares to other members of the Justice League, and his headstrong immaturity can't help but slip out every now and then.
You would think that his wisdom of Solomon would kick in and know fighting techniques, right? That would make sense to me, because he'd be able to be like, you know what, I need to do this in order to counter this. That makes sense to me.
Blackheart the Death Eater, or whatever your World of Warcraft name is, suck on this!
And from the animation, that's so amazing.
Wiz, it's gotta be super hard going back and forth in that hormone hurricane.
Yet distractions and adversaries aren't enough to stop this Cape Crusader. He may be the ultimate power fantasy incarnate, but he's also exactly what he'd hoped he'd be, a hero.
You know, you've never been any good against magic. And magic's what I'm all about.
All right, the combatants are set, and we've run the data through all possibilities.
But first, I'm in the mood for a marvelous meal.
Alright, so I still think Carol is going to win. Nice. Just destroying everything. Run. He's robbing. Is she really gonna stop a petty crime like this?
Oh, I didn't mean that. This isn't right.
It's exactly what it is. He's like, that's a first.
Don't walk away from me, Flyboy!
Fly away. Nice. Ooh. Hell yeah.
When in doubt, punch it out.
She's like, yeah, whatever.
How about this surprise?
Woo. Damn. That poor car. Oh yeah. Woo. Seeing stars. Oh, if it blocks it, he doesn't transform back. Yeah, you just gave her power, dude.
What was that? Oh, right. Shazam.
The freaking taunts.
What?
That's cool. Huh.
No more bricks!
Well, alright. Yo, keep going. Try to kick his ass. Destroying the earth right here. Did they destroy the earth? Or did they toss her into a comet? I was wrong.
Nothing like a firework
Holy
day
shit.
tonight.
This battle certainly put
Oh my god. That's insane. I honestly thought Captain Marvel was going to win.
both Marvel and
I mean,
Shazam to their
he did,
limits.
but-
But while Carol's experiences
Carol.
with the Phoenix Force and Aleph proved she could hold up to Shazam's strength of Atlas, she unfortunately fell a bit short in most other categories.
Even her energy absorption powers could only take so much magic before reaching a limit. But
Okay, that makes sense. She has a limit to her power, and he's a god. I still thought that she would have, like brutally injured him, I guess. But he wasn't even injured at all. He ended that very quickly. So I can Truly say that I was a little shocked there, but, you know, Shazam won! If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure you leave this video a thumbs up. If you haven't already, click that subscribe button. I will also link this original video in the description of my video. You can check it out, watch it without hearing me go blah 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 blah. But thank you guys for watching, have a good day. Shazam!